Hold on a second, please. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second, please. Welcome to Be So Light. Welcome to Be So Light. I want everyone to just take a nice deep breath in right now. Just take a deep breath in. And I want you to remember that it was this set of cards that told us what was going to transpire. This set of cards. And I did it right on the spot. Right there in front of all of you. Oh, yes, it just was such an exciting time. Yeah. Just looking at the days from, I don't know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, yeah, we just, the cards just weren't, what was the one card that we're on today? I told everyone, oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's, there was first this, the victory, and then there was, we had the gain, and hold on, we had that, Wait, let me just find out one card, because where we are today. Yeah, I'm having so many moments of, what is that? Dear, what is that called? Grandeur. I just, hold please, hold on. I want to find the card where we are. Oh yeah, that one was in there. And, oh yeah, we had a justice one, but that was the one that I pulled for myself. Where is the lover's card? Oh yes, where is the lover's card? Here it is, the lover's card. Let's see what it is. So, the title of this video is Let There Be Light! So, if this is your first time to Be So Light, my name is Felicia, as well as Niana, as well as Priestess Makala. And I am Priestess of the Galactic Spiral Light, where I help you get your codes, help your body get rid of those trauma timelines. Oh yeah, we got rid of some stuff, didn't we? We made such a huge jump yesterday. That jump was so huge of timeline that today there was problems of people understanding the words coming out of my mouth as what I was speaking to them, even face to face or on the phone. They could not hear me. They could not understand what the hell I was saying. until I had to slow it way down and say, yes, the letter E like an elephant, G like in girl, spelling out a word so they can hear me. So, lovelies, be prepared because you will definitely see the division like you've never seen it before. Of the ones who anchored the light, stayed in the higher timelines, and the other ones who are still dancing around in the lower light and did not pay attention. Okay? You're gonna feel it and you're gonna see it. So I'm just trying to prepare you for when you are talking to someone and they're not hearing you. Literally. Like they can't understand what you're saying. I'm like, wow, we did a big ass jump. That was some serious anchoring. So we had order was yesterday. Okay? And today is the lovers. The man, the woman, the star, the sun, shining the light, bringing everything to light. And today's thumbnail, I had to have it where the swords of light were up and it showed how galactically everything was being taken care of. There is no joke about that. And then after it was all said and done, the ones that still didn't understand why this had to come into be, because it was prophecy, to be able to explain it so they would understand what just happened. And then later today, you see how all the false energy of judgment against President Trump, how all of a sudden it was all dropped. Done. All their made up charges. The lies. That's why the title of the video is Let There Be Light. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that move, what is that final move that they make in chess? What's the final move that they make in chess? Is it king me? It's the final big move they make in chess. When the move is finally done, they make that big move in chess and they go king. I think that happened last night. Yep. So, you saw it in real time right here when I did the layout of the cards right here. That showed you what the energy was going to be. Checkmate. Thank you. Checkmate. Okay. So, I said, cards don't lie. They really don't. And I am just a firm believer in the cards. If you get yourself a good set of tarot cards and really master these are really nice. The Gil Tarot. Okay. This is by the Gil Tarot with stunning full pictorial art by Elizabeth Josephine Gill. Enables readers to access and examine reflections of the subconscious through vivid symbolism. The deck is based on a Kabbalistic tree of life and follows the structure of the thought tarot system. Big bada boom. So last night I wanted to come on and I was like, couldn't do it because the young one was having, she was feeling a lot of collective stuff and she was really crying a lot and saying, I don't understand what I'm feeling. And, so there was a lot of consoling and that. And then sitting in the space and just watching and feeling how intense the energy was and seeing all the different images and timelines, how it was just going like this in front of me, what was going to be, how it got undone, and just watching it. And I'm like, well, this is trippy. But yet and still there was this part of myself where I was just sitting back saying, when he gets the final numbers, it will prove that we jumped into the positive timeline. So we are in the higher positive timeline. We are anchoring it. That doesn't mean to drop the flipping ball. That means to stay aware, to still keep the light anchored. That doesn't mean to drop the ball, because this is where everybody, Star Family, everyone that is in, is going to make sure everything stays anchored and safe on Mother Earth, where they're not trying to activate old timelines to get results of what they want. Checkmate. God, that feels good. Does that feel good? So the timeline that we anchored is in place. This was a test to see how bad did you want a new energy on this planet. This was a test to see if everyone could just collectively come together and make an agreement on something better, something new, with a new beginning, but to do it collectively, together. And those that didn't want to participate in it, you have free will. There's no problem in that. Everyone has their right free will. But here's the thing. You have to also be able to have your eyes open to see clearly. So what part of the whole thing were some people not getting? It's almost like this. Someone coming up to you saying, here, this is $1,000 right here. But here is a box where you can have whatever you want come into fruition for the highest good of yourself. Which would you prefer? Some people would just take the $1,000 because they didn't want to jump into the creative part of creating and structuring a reality. They'd rather just have $1,000. It doesn't get you very far nowadays, especially with the way things have been. So are you ready to really look and anchor deeper into the new timeline? You will know that you're in the new timeline by simply the fact that people can't hear you. You will know that you're in the new timeline and it's anchored simply by watching how people are driving, and it's worse than ever. Like they can't figure out how to drive their cars. Literally. They don't know what they're doing. You will know you're in a higher timeline when you show up and go somewhere. There's not a lot of people waiting in line and you're just right there, and synchronicity just keeps flowing. You get things done. Falls into place. easy. You will know that you're in a new timeline when you can stop worrying about those things called bills. Because this amount of jumping into a higher timeline was massive. And we have to maintain it. Hold on one second. Let me put this out. Okay. It was massive. Okay? Massive, massive, massive. How many are you feeling it? Are you feeling the shift? Because there were some critical timelines that were really trying to anchor in, and no, the Lyrans had that covered. The Andromedans had it covered. And even the Blu-rays had it covered. Thank you so much. And many more had it covered while wearing a human skin. Or should I say a human skin look-alike. Let's put it that way. Blending in, looking human. Not to mention some very divine angelic beings shifting and moving things and making things fall into place like it's supposed to. So, yeah, let's not drop the ball just yet. We got to keep the energy up, stay anchored in, still work on ourselves if we still have issues in our tissues. So, let's dive into today's Ken. Let's take a look and see how it's all going to match up. How is it going to be? Today I had to do body work on one of my clients and then come and get focused and be here. So there was so much energy last night. It literally felt like a birth. Oh, wait until I show you what the rune is for today. All right, so today's Ken is Ken number 122. White overtone wind. I empower in order to communicate. Commanding breath. I seal the input of spirit with the overtone of radiance. I am guided by the power of heart. Of course we are. The color is white. The planet is Uranus. The chakra is heart. The earth family is core. And the message underneath is everything is music. Just listen to the silence and you will know. Everything is music. Just listen to the silence and you will know. I love that. And I love the fact that, how's everybody feeling? Are you feeling that relaxation feeling? This is the symbol of today. Okay. Guided by heart. How's your heart space feeling? How's your heart feeling? Did you wake up this morning feeling like you could just go, did you feel like that this morning? I find it very interesting how strong and anchored the light is right now, like never before. So that means that the capacity of the amount of light that we brought in, yes, that we brought in was able to really shift those artificial timelines. I want you to really understand how important that was. Because if those timelines would have tried to take over the positive timeline, we would be sitting wondering what the hell just happened, looking at the K in there. A repeat. Then that would mean we didn't do our work deep enough. We went backwards. They snatched it. But because, thank you, there was so much SOS call, pulsation calls from Mother Earth herself. Because what we feel, she feels. She put it out there and said, please come and help. And now she can take her rightful place as a beautiful water galactic star in the galactic, not put in containment. Okay? So, here's the symbol that correlates with today. It says growth, rebirth, the birch tree. So this is Berkana, represents the form of fertility that fosters growth, both symbolically and actual. The growth may occur in affairs of the world, family matters, the relationship of self, or to the divine. A rune that leads to blossoming and ripening the concerns and flows of beings into their new form. Its action is gentle, penetrating, and pervasive. What is called for here is to consider your issue with care and awareness. Any dark corners should be cleansed. This must be carried out diligently and sometimes with expert help. Modesty, patience, fairness, generosity are called for here. Once resistance is removed, you are able to carry out and hold firm and fastest of the right attitude. So this symbol is the rebirth. I want you to just sit and think about that. The rebirth. What you are witnessing right now is not the political part of it. It was just a small piece of it. It's way bigger than that. This whole thing is way bigger than that. Because what it did, it gave us permission to say, no. We consent no more to a non-divine energy that keeps ruling over us. So I went back to one of the moments where I think it was on Monday or Sunday. I think it was Monday. It was the day when Trump was doing rallies like all day. He had like 4 rallies. Hey, darling, come on in. And the first one, and I caught it when he said it. He was saying, yes, we're going to clean up things and get rid of things. Draconians. And when he said that, that was way different than his other speeches. I went, Draconians? Interesting. Clean up on aisle 7. Draconians. Interesting. So, that's how I knew it went a lot deeper. It he was definitely doing that. And then when you look at the family, here's another pointer to show you how galactic all this is. Okay, galactic timeline. That's what you're dealing with. That's what you're seeing. That's what we're in right now. You look at Baron. He towers over everybody. That's straight up Arterian. That's straight up Andromeda. He's got that trait down. Yeah, he is tall. He is galactic, okay? Straight up galactic. So start paying attention. You're them because you made it through that timeline. You made it through that leap. Start paying attention to how you start seeing these other tall beings walking around you, and they see you and they kind of do this. Or they smile at you. Those are the star people. All right? So, this is a moment that everyone needs to understand how we anchored that timeline. How powerful you really are, because you did your part. You did your part. Whether you voted or not, how you showed up in a metaphysical form of self to anchor all the light gritters out there. Everything. Now, we don't drop the ball now, because our journey has just begun. You're about to find out what you really came here to do. Oh, you lovely soul sitting out there trying to figure yourself out. Well, guess what? You're going to get a big graduation leap. If you haven't already. So, I am in that place of having fun on the timeline, and I see it for what it is. But I also now can't drop the ball now. I also know there's going to be a little bit of a temper tantrum, fallout. So that means keep your house in order. Keep your vibration still intact and up. Stay true in your light. And I want to give a shout out to some people who I just found out today, they left from a place where I used to be because something unforeseen happened to them while they were there and how they were treated. And I'm going to just put this out there, just in case you might be watching me today. What is it going to take for you to finally learn the lesson how to respect people? And the ones that are loyal to you, the ones that come and show up and do their part. Why would you just go out of your way to hurt them for $1? Why would you do that? Well, let's just see how you deal with this new timeline that's been anchored in. Because all the ones that finally saw the value of themselves and was able to walk away and say, I can't do this anymore, they will be just fine. You still need to learn some lessons, obviously. So, that message is for the ones who like to watch me in the secret backgrounds. And that's why we do those name clearing ceremonies so much, because right about now they're probably calling me all kind of names. Go right ahead, I don't care. I'm unfuckable. Someone said I need to make a t-shirt like that. I think I will. Because you know what? All of us need to say that. You're unfuckable. Because it takes a lot of strength to be on this planet. It takes a lot of will to be on this planet. And you know what? It takes a lot of connection to source and here to be on this planet. And now this is where you need to be. Right here. Connected. Right in here. 100%. Not dancing all over the place off to the sideline. No, get your butt right here. And make this relationship right here count. 100%. Period. Because this is what is needed now. So, with that being said, what does one do when you see things shifting so greatly? You go out and buy pumpkin pie and make sure you have whipped cream to go on top. Yes, you do. Just saying. Because that's what I did. So, let's take a look at cards. Any questions? Because we need to take a look at these next few days before we go jumping into our 10 days cycle again. Okay, so we're going to map this out. We're in the heart. We're in the abundance. And I'm looking to see, because this is matching up so well. Our full moon is on November 15th. That is guided by Magic Day. So that's going to be get your wands ready. Your crystal ones or your wooden ones. Get your wands ready. We only have, when we get to November 15th, we'll have exactly that 2 weeks before we go into our 10-day anchoring more light once again. And this one's really going to count because this one is going to set us up for the 2025 energy. But when we really look at that, it's we look at the real year of what that's setting us up for. Okay? So there's no other portal energies at the moment. So we're just going to keep on anchoring. We don't have any more portals until November 30th. And that's going to be for the 10 days until December 9th. And then we get little sporadic portals throughout December until we hit January. So this is the time to anchor down. This is the time to really look and see where else are you feeling like you need to amp up the energy more in yourself or in your creative energy, or putting something together that helps you stabilize anchoring in your materialization of your reality on a higher timeline, and having the synchronicity connection with that so that you see that. There's nothing more out of sync than to come this far and to just drop the ball. Say, oh, we made it. Okay. No, we keep holding, we keep clearing, we keep it stable, we keep it anchored. We have to do that because as Mother keeps receiving these higher codes coming from the sun, those codes are off the chart. Today we had some very off the chart codes coming through. That sun was so bright when walking out, I was like, is this an X-ray? So bright. So let's all just keep in mind that, yes, we're in our growth and rebirth timeline. And I want to share with all of you, let's take a look. What should we do it for? Should we do a layout for, hold on. Okay, so we're going to take a look at tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, because Monday the 11th is the 11th. Okay, that 11/11 portal. So we will be doing some heavy anchoring work on the 11/11. Okay, so if you're here, you're hearing about this, keep make sure you're subscribed, make sure you have the bell on, so when I put the timeline in that we're going to be doing our gathering, coming in for that 11/11 energy and anchoring in, that is a straight up doorway. That is going to be very potent. So we got to get ready for that. So let's take a look at what tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday's energy is going to be like. Okay? So everyone just make note. And then I will show you the new cards that I got today. Oh, come on. You know I was going to do it. It's a new energy. All right. Let's take a look. Let's tap in. Let's find out what Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be like energetically. Okay. Here is Thursday. Here's Friday. Here's Saturday. Here's Sunday. All right. This is just how we're going to be keeping an eye on the energy. Okay, we have number 5. We have the priest. He's on that checkered board. Still got to keep the balance. What's the medicine? That 5, bringing in change. So this is not going to settle down. This is going to be rapid. Then we have the Ace of Cups. We're moving into the beauty. It's going to start feeling good. So this was your Thursday. This is your Friday. How interesting. This matches the Venus energy of a Friday. Saturday is going to be the King of Cups, inspiration. There's a lot of male energy going on here. King of Cups, this is going to be inspiration. This is going to be, okay, something's coming out. Something's coming out. That's a surprise. Surprise. Saturday. Between Friday and Saturday, it looks like it's going to try to, because I got the 2 cups next to each other. The final one on Sunday, we got the Chariot, 7. The balance, once again, knowing, moving forward, knowing the destination. This is all taking place. This lineup is taking place because of the fact we got that energy for that 11/11 energy. A lot of strong, like holding energy, driving the chariot, moving forward. So this is on a Sunday. This is on Saturday. This is on Friday. And this is tomorrow. What's changing? Something's changing. We got the priest, the 5. He's in a green robe, so that's the energy, that's the growth, that's coming from a place. The sun is bright. He's holding, his hand is down. he is saying what is to be flow. He's got his own hook staff anchored in, but he's on the black and white flooring. So it's all about what is the balance, what's the needed change, a rapid change that needs to take place. Okay, so those are the 4 cards for that. We're just going to hold that. So these cards, if you're interested in getting that set, you should go online and order those. It is an older set of cards, but I always find with some of your older set of cards, the way they're designed, they still can tell the story very clearly. And these are really easy to get into the rhythm because when you look at the cards are already talking to you. So if you've always wanted to kind of step into the tarot but been afraid to because you're trying to figure out all the symbolism of the card and what does it mean, da 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 da, start off with this one. And then she also put out a book that coincides with the cards. Okay, but it does come with its own little booklet. Okay. So, let me show it again. Someone says, what's the name of those cards? Okay. So, that's what this energy is going to be like. And I'm just looking at the energy. So we have to keep it moving. So the new cards for today. Oh, come on now. I had to. Not other dragon ones, but when I saw the face of that one, I was like, yes. Let's go. Let's ride. So this is the Dragon Riders Oracle. The oldest creatures in our universe have accompanied the gods and the goddesses and the planets and the angels and the elves and ascending masters through the ages. Together, these pairing of the dragon and dragon riders create powerful, energetic fields that can support you on your way to the higher levels of consciousness. Now, this comes with 43 cards. It is by the Earth Dancers, and Christine Anrad Fader is the one that designed these. So I like the picture of the dragons. Anything that deals with dragons, I love the dragons. Okay. Plain box inside, nothing new. Here comes the booklet. Pretty basics, pretty straightforward. Okay, this came out in 2024, this year. Breaking the seal. The back of the cards. It's pretty. That looks like a lot of light. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so let's take a look at these cards. Ooh. I'm just going to show the pictures. So those of you that like dragons, this is pretty. That is gorgeous. This is what I kept seeing yesterday. A lot of this yesterday. This is a Metatron energy. Cat Joker! That's how the cats looked yesterday. The green. Michael. The red one. These are pretty. These are very vivid. And the energy that's coming off of these cards is very right brain. Right brain activating. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. The diamond white light. These are gorgeous. Mother Mary. Oh, another cat joker. Mikhail. These are pretty. A grandfather. Water. Yeah. Mars energy. Merlin. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. Sun, God. Zerwin. Oh, this is me. This is my favorite one. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at this. It's purple. Oh, come on. What? What do I do? Oh, this is beautiful. Ezekiel. Indilu. Athena. Hecate. Yes. Raphael. Oh, this is pretty full on water one. Earth Mother. Fea. Lady Rondina. Artemis. Oya. This is fierce. This is like, I told you to anchor that light. We're not putting up with any nonsense. You shall not pass. What? What do I do? That's intense. That's an intense one. I'm like, whoa. This is pretty. And this one. Last one. So with it being 43, that's a 7 energy. So it's on that 7-dimensional vibrational energy for sure. And they're very, very nice. So we're going to take a look at the rest of our message for today. And then I'm going to get out of here and go eat something. How's everybody's eating? Are you finding yourself just eating sporadically? Like, not really hungry in the morning, but okay, a certain time of the day hits and now it's like, I'm hungry. It's time to eat. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of our message, and then I will pull one. A dragon that wants to say hi to us. And one of the good smells to mix together is some sweet orange and oud. Oud. Love oud. Okay. All right. We're going to do the gateway. Find out how our gateway energy is holding for today. And what is the activation message of the day? So the reason why this is important for especially right now is because the dream energy connection is going to be off the hook. Because when you're settling, trying to stay anchored into the higher timeline, the artificial energy is like residue on you. Okay, so it is very important when you are getting yourself prepared at night to go to sleep. You still say, I don't consent to the artificial timelines, the artificial energies, draconians, reptilians, whatever, archons, whatever. I don't consent to your stuff. And you have no permission of wiping my mind of my dreams. I don't consent to that. So basically what you're doing is you're creating an imprinted energy of your own personal divine law. And you're putting those beings on notice when you say those words, when you put that command out there, okay? Because it's just time. You have to stay out of that. So we got a lot of all right, here we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Okay, the dragon. Oh, of course. Michael. I love this. And this is perfect for today. How it all lined up with today. So, this is a number 9 energy. You can do it. Do not give up. Follow the path of your wildest dreams. You can do it. Do not give up. Follow the path of your wildest dreams. That's right on point. So that was a number 9 energy. We have the Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong paths, but you have to align yourself with purpose. Notice how those are portal stargates. Okay. You might be feeling a little bit of empathic overload. It is time for you to truly honor your highly sensitive nature. Yeah, it's about to get revved up right about now. You're not feeling it. Tomorrow it'll be really revved up. So this is a nice time to make sure you have some good pieces of hematite, quartz that you can program that will help you with staying centered. This is a good time to be working with rose quartz, aventurine, soothing stones. Like if you're really just like, I'm going to be in the news by 6 o'clock, special bulletin. You want to work with sodalite. Sodalite will help you to calm that down. So you will just stay down in that. The next one for our activation is coherence. And it's the frequency of coherency supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for the optimum ability to create the reality that we desire. Coherency. How perfect is that? That's crazy. And you take and you mix the red and the blue and you get that pretty purple hue all the way around. Oh, why did I say that? Then our last card for our crystal grid is deep healing. Deep healing. And it's a number 14, but it's a 5 energy. Okay. Okay. All right, lovelies. Those are our messages. So get yourself a little bit of sweet orange. Start kind of working with that, kind of just to keep your energy flow up, smudging, salt baths. Stay on top of it. This is not the time to drop the ball. We are going to anchor even deeper, but this is also the time to exhale. I hope all of you are really looking at how powerful this timeline is. It's about to get really intense reality, synchronicity off the chart. And it's all because you are allowing yourself to be in alignment with that. Okay? So let's just have fun. But we're not dropping the ball. Stay on top of your medicines. Stay on top of what you're supposed to be doing. Stay focused. So tomorrow we'll dive into creating a focus grid or a focus candle. Working with it. We're going to keep it very simple. So if you want to work with a tea light candle, or if you want to work with a glass candle, just make sure it's a white candle so that we can just put what you really want to focus on. We're still going to keep our tea light candles burning for the next few days to keep that light anchored. Let there be light. So whatever's hiding in the shadows comes to the surface. Okay? Any questions before we call this complete? Is everybody aware of what they're going to be doing? Is everybody still in it to win it? So tomorrow it'll probably be candle stuff, and I'm waiting to see if there's going to be some more clearing that we can do for sure. And I'm waiting on this other glyph to finally finish showing itself in pieces so I can finally draw it out. Okay, is everyone good? Is everyone in a happy place? Or do you feel like the energy is getting ready to really flip? If you're feeling that, yes, what do? It's going to do that. Just know that. It's going to be really a good, intense ride. But it's going to be worth it. It's going to be good. We were born for this moment. Okay? So we got over one little hurdle. We got a couple more. So don't let others who didn't quite make it deter you. Okay? Everyone still hold that space. Hold that light. All right? All right, lovelies. We will be back meeting tomorrow. It'll be in the morning. I don't think I have to be anywhere. I don't think I have anybody on my client list. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll do some work together, creating new things. All right? All right, lovelies. Be soul light. Like and subscribe. Become a part of our tribe. We've been waiting for you. Have a great day.